Good morning and welcome to our live coverage from Colombo Park Oval. You join us for this match between Derbyshire and Leicestershire. I'm Mike Atherton, and joining me for what should be an exciting contest is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy and the one and only David Gower.
Thanks, Athers. We're almost ready to get underway. Earlier, I took a look at the conditions. And early on, the pitch could be good for batting. It's not a pitch, though, for batting last on. It's going to spin a lot. It's extremely overcast, but the radar indicates we should get in a full day.
Thanks, David. Captains are ready for the toss. Let's join them in the middle.
The captain must have lots of confidence in their opening bowlers. Why else would you bowl first in these conditions? There were some batters relishing putting their pads on right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us. Welcome to this match between...
The right-arm pace bowler. Drives and misses everything.
Looking to get the innings started, just can't get it away.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Oh then!
A couple on offer here.
Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Wedding!
Couldn't get it through the field. Wow, that's missed the lot.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Catch him!
Times it nicely.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Misses everything.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot.
There'll be runs here.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needed to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yes.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Consecutive boundaries in this over. I wonder what plans they'll come up with to slow this batting.
Yep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with aplomb.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Beaten on the drive.
Scott shakes their head. It was there to hit, couldn't make the most of it.
Yes.
Massive chance.
Nice running between the wickets, clipping the...
We're there.
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Well, that would have been a very...
Well bowled. Yes.
Great shot through the gap.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
End of the over.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Keeper. Yep.
I think that's called for the front foot. Not by much, but that doesn't matter.
There'll be one run here for them.
Yes. No.
Doesn't beat the infield.
The risk isn't worth it for just a single. In the end, a good decision by the batters.
Yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
No.
Good precision with a throw back from the deep. Got...
We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Got forward well and was able to drive.
Yes.
They'll get at least one.
Bowler.
Great shot.
Yep.
That little bit of room, and you see how quickly the ball races away to the boundary. Really good boundary, square of the wicket.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yes.
Really good shot there.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep. Really, really good running from these two batters. Played it safe though, stick with 3.
Yes.
Brilliant shot, that.
Picked up 4 with a lovely shot off the front foot.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Wait there.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Had a go at that one, but the amount of spin was just incredible. Not surprising, they just got air on that. Just lucky it missed the stumps.
Waiting. Yep.
A real beauty. Just times it so well.
Scott got it into the gap and the ball did the rest. Brilliant shot.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Yes.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
Put it wide and good enough to get it through the gap square.
3 for 57.
Re-
Well bowled. Wait on. Yep.
And that's the half century for this batsman.
That's a really good half century. Started well and has continued to up.
Great shot. Great timing.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Keeper.
Good throw from the deep, on target.
Going with pace now.
The right armour is coming into the attack.
Wait on. No.
Straight to the fielder.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put. Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Wait on.
Scott shakes their head. It was there to hit. Couldn't make the most of it.
Yes.
That is a gorgeous shot. Straight through the covers.
The timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. It was a boundary the moment it hit the bat.
Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early, to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Nice one.
Not a very smart shot. Got nothing onto it in the end.
Yep.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Drilled it. No chance there for the fielders.
Playing all their shots in that.
Yes.
Nicely played.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership between these
Solid
two.
partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
Yep.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
Waiting. No!
Can't get that outside the ring field.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Well bowled.
Scott shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Yep.
They'd look for a couple here.
Bowler.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Derbyshire weren't given much of an opportunity. A very tidy over.
Cut him.
Hit that hard. Nailed it.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Wait on.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Perfectly timed.
Yes.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Yes.
Perfect technique and placement.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. Great shot,
Yep.
but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Decisive running might have just got the...
The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the grandstand end.
Yep.
Super shot.
The batsman gets their ton.
Accepts the plaudits of all around this ground. It's been a wonderful innings, a fantastic 100.
Absolutely nailed it.
Got it well enough to get it away to the boundary, a poor delivery and a fine shot in the end.
timed that brilliantly.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Nice one.
In the air, looks to be landing safely.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you've still got to hit them. Majestic batting. Parkinson, the left-arm orthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the marquee end. Quick onto that in the infield.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Nice bowling.
Not a great shot in the end. Practices the shot again. Just need to keep their head down now.
Strokes it languidly away to the fence. A lovely shot. Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. That's right off the meat of the bat.
Launched into it. Landed just short of the boundary rope for 4.
Drives and misses everything.
That's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Nice shot.
Got to get the length right, the line right. It was all wrong. Crashed away for 4.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing, lovely front foot shot. That has raced to the boundary.
The over...
Yep.
Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4. Driven away nicely.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
We're on. No!
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous look.
Parkinson from the marquee end.
We're there.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Short and wide. Did well to get some bat on that.
right out of the middle.
Yes.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Yes.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot. That's the 150. Been a tremendous batting display. The bowlers have been hit all around the park.
Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
And that was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Avoided the fielders. 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shots.
181.
Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Catch.
Drives it into the covers. Fielders, no chance.
That was pure elegance, right out of the textbook, that shot.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
That's a very difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Yep.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing, out of the middle and raced to the boundary.
Misses everything.
Nice one.
Beautiful, slower delivery. Just hitting air on that. That was just too good.
That's off the middle of the bat.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these two.
A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong and it's going to take something special to break it up. There really is a good amount of bounce in that pitch. Seems to be surprising the bowler. That's all the short stuff for this over, though.
Beautifully played through the leg side off the back foot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
Yes.
Well placed. Should get a single. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Yes.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably.
Right on.
Out!
Yeah!
What a catch!
Starting to get really interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Scott, the right armour.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Seemed very happy to take the boundary first up. Punched away nicely to get off the mark.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
That's really high. Don't think anyone is close.
Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shot.
There'll be runs here.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
They must have just slipped a little in their delivery stride to bowl that no ball. Sometimes it can happen when you're trying too hard.
Well bowled.
Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
Yes.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
4. Yes.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Bowler.
A couple on offer here.
You never really want to chance that arm going for a third. Did well there.
Yep.
Nice shot, runs possible. Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries. Incredible shot. Straight through the covers. 4 runs.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
Nice one.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Really good shot there.
Bowlers.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Bowlers!
Beaten on the drive.
Waiting!
Straight to the fielder.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up.
Yes!
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Bowlers!
Timed that perfectly.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Yes!
Picks the gap perfectly. Going with spin now.
Spinner is coming on to bowl.
Huge appeal.
We're there!
Great shot through the gap.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with aplomb.
Waiting!
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Nice one! Yep.
Super shot that.
That was clever. Just had to wait on it to make sure of it.
8.
Yep.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Bowlers!
Got forward and was able to drive the ball.
Catch it!
Great shot.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Waiting!
Doesn't beat the infield. 9 runs added there. Derbyshire are none.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership.
That's the 50 partnership between these two, gaining some momentum nicely for the team.
Nice.
Bit of a wild delivery. I'd have been calling that wise, but, well, the umpire didn't agree with me.
Yes.
They'd look for a couple here.
Keepers.
Good throw from the deep, on target.
Half century.
Really good innings to bring up the half-century.
A little late on that, no runs scored.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Keepers in. Cut him.
Just about timed that perfectly.
Brilliant shot. You couldn't hope to hit it any better than that. It's raced away to the boundary.
Strong appeal.
Yes.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Ballers in.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Yes.
End of the
Nice
over.
running between the wickets. Clipping the pads, not the bat though.
65.
End of the over. 9 runs coming from it.
The medium pacer
Derbyshire
is coming
are
into the
none
attack.
for 65. The right armour is coming into the attack from the marquee end.
Yep.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Not a smart decision, you feel, not to run there. Mustn't have a lot of faith in their partner, if you ask me.
Yes.
Got that away nicely.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Hit that hard. Nailed it.
No trouble at all to punch it away to the boundary for 4. A poor delivery.
Middle that one.
Yep.
Great timing.
Just need one of the cameramen to send that one back. A little bit of width, but clinically put away.
Nice timing. Good batting. Won't get to the boundary.
With shots like that, it's not going to be long before the 100 is up. That was a really well-timed stroke. They've played the most brilliant innings here, which could well have turned this... Extremely comfortable win, just so brilliant on so many levels. You cannot compete with that level of skill shown. It was a masterclass.
That's all from us in...